That's awesome.
This is Jason Hallman from Torque Performance Television. I'm here with in the Shineworks booth, live in the Shineworks studio with Brian Klock. How are you this morning?
It's kind of crazy to be live in the Shineworks area. Like, this is nuts.
Right.
I am doing great. What a beautiful day for racing, and what a fantastic complex. I am just blown away by this place.
I was too. When we pulled in on Friday, I was like, I've never been to a large scale thing like this other than the NASCAR racing track in Daytona, but this is a little more spread out, and they can have a lot more different type of events, I think.
And you know what I love about it is, having raced Bonneville back in 06, 7, and 8 and been out there numerous times since, it was a big deal for me that you could actually walk into someone's pit. You could actually talk to the racer if they're in between things and you're not bothering them. You could maybe ask the technician or the company that sponsored him or built that motor or built that suspension or tuned that bike face to face. Like, you get to see Jimmy Light from HPI. You get to see the guys out here from Fueling, the guys from SNS. I mean, everybody's here. Daryl Bassani's walking around. So now if you want to ask them about the product, you might get a chance to talk to the man themselves, right? Yeah. That's awesome. And so I think this grassroots version of BRL is so fun because the garages are open. You can walk behind them. You can see what's going on there. You get the feel. I mean, there's racing energy in the air, and if you don't catch it and you're a spectator,
You're not paying attention.
you're not paying attention. If you're at home and you're watching from Instagram or on TV this afternoon, man, I hope you come next year. I hope you will come to a race, and we're going to continue to lead our ride to the race wherever it is. And so join us. We had a blast.
Yeah, I watched you guys on Instagram. There's three things I want to talk about. Is some people, there's the old adage that, well, I don't have a dog in this fight. And I think we all have a dog in this fight. And I don't mean fight in a bad way.
It's
I mean,
our
this thing
industry.
is
We're doing it
awesome.
for our industry. It's a hot thing right now.
The next thing I want to talk about is I've gone from pit to pit to pit, right? Mm-hmm. And I look at everybody's bike, and I'm absolutely blown away enthusiastically with how the different problem-solving skills were in
You might see a hat in here because we're still selling. This is truly live, and we are at the BRL.
In the Shineworks
yeah, and the
booth
fans
at the
are here.
Shineworks
It's good
studio.
stuff, you know? It's good stuff.
But the problem-solving skills, everybody's kind of have the similar problem, but they have a much different way to attack the solution, and it's awesome to do that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you're looking at baggers that have never been made for this, and suddenly you're changing the seat to get the rider up more, to get them a little more lean angle, to get them a little more leverage. You're changing the bags, you're changing the suspension, you're changing the attack angle of how your bike's going into the corners. I mean, it is amazing, the effort. You're absolutely right.
And then when you talk to the riders, they're all talking about a different line, right? They're all looking for that line on the track.
Yeah.
It's cool to talk to them and hear them and see their bike is causing them to have different problem-solving skills on the track.
You can watch it on TV and watch when they come into turn one guy's going to take it real wide, come in real smooth. The next guy is going to go in tight, come out real wide. The next guy's going to back it in so hard he's on the brakes and back on the gas.
Yeah, they were talking
Everybody's
earlier,
got a different style.
Some of the strategy is to drift it through the corners. Some of the strategy is to pull it tight. Some of it is to come in hard. Some of it is to, everybody's got a different way
So
of
I
doing
just hope everybody at home is watching that. So, I mean, when they go into turn one, just keep an eye on it. You're going to be shocked at how it works and what happens. It is amazing fun.
And turn one is where I think that sets the tone for the rest of that lap from what I've looked at and what I've noticed. And that's where I've spent most of my time is watching turn one, how they pull that line. It's fun to watch.
It is. I mean, and the thing is, as the track heats up, as the tires heat up, they've got to adjust. So this is no different than anything else. They're running this morning. It's nice and cool. There's a nice breeze. The track's, normal temperature. This afternoon is supposed to be pretty balmy.
Yeah, it's going to be really hot. The last thing I wanted to talk about is this is the inaugural Battle of the Baggers, right?
Yeah.
So these racers are going to have, whether they have the ability to move with innovation and technology in that,
right.
But there's a group of people in here that are going to forever be on that list of the original people that showed up to be on the starting grid.
Yeah, and I think that goes for the fans as well. I mean, the racers are clearly the ones that are putting forth the effort, putting forth the money, putting forth the show. But consider yourself as a fan. If you don't watch it today, you missed the inaugural Bagger Racing League event.
Absolutely.
This is history being made today. It's the first. So imagine if you could have been at the first Sturgis and you saw it on Instagram and somebody said, hey, don't miss today, Bagger Racing League. Are you listening? This is your clue. Pay attention.
So
Watch
go to
it.
Fight TV, pay the $14. You'll own the ability to restream it and restream it.
Yeah, but invite your friends over. I mean, have a
party.
little BRL party.
When they were at
Don't miss
when they
this.
were at Laguna Seca,
Yeah.
everybody talked about how much they watched and rewatched, and we did with our team at Cycle Stop USA.
Yeah.
We watched that thing and we were just blown away. That was what our Monday morning meeting was.
Yeah.
It wasn't any business. It was like, holy crap! Look at
What
this.
just happened,
Yeah.
right? And so imagine that. If you'd have been at the first Sturgis, you'd be saying the same thing. You'd be playing it over and over. So please, don't miss Bagger Racing League today. Join it on Fight TV. It's no money for the entertainment value you're going to get. I'm telling you, don't miss it.
Brian Clock, live in the Shineworks booth from the Shineworks studio, Torque Performance Television. Thanks for watching.